Alright guys, welcome back. This is a little short update video on the latest part that we picked up for our 2015 Pro Charged Mustang GT. Let's see what came in the box. Well, that just looks like a bunch of factory brake parts. So if it's not in the box, then it must be in the car. So, as you can see, we picked up a set of rear Baer drag brakes. We got extremely lucky. We picked them up at a great price. Somebody online on Facebook was demodding their vehicle, I believe, to trade it in. And we got a great price, well below what the new prices are. And they're the rear brakes. They don't really take that much punishment from being driven around. So I figured, hey, what the hell, I give it a shot. More than likely, when I pick up the fronts, I will be picking them up new from one of the vendors online for the Mustangs. But for now, we're going to be running the rears, and we're going to see how much they weigh. Rotor, caliber. It looks like 13.8 pounds. So combined weight for both rears will be 27.6 pounds. That is very good weight as far as rotational mass goes. Let's go ahead and see what the factory rotors and calibers weigh. Alright guys, here we got the factory parts, the rotor, the caliber, and the pads. We got right at 30 pounds. This is one rear side setup. 60 pounds for the combined factory rear parts. That's a savings of about 33 pounds. That is fantastic for rotational mass. Obviously not all of it is rotational. The calibers don't rotate, but the rotors do. So the rotors, the 11.5-inch rotors, are extremely light, which is a good thing. That's going to help us achieve our goals, hopefully this coming fall. For anybody looking into doing this, some tips. Obviously you cannot run the e-brake on this rear Baer setup. You have to get rid of the emergency brake cable. You have to move it off to the side. It's not used. So some tips: when you remove the banjo bolts off the caliber, you will move the caliber out of the way towards you, and you will rotate the bolt that retains the spring for the e-brake. Once you rotate the spring counterclockwise, you will see that the e-brake cable moves towards the front of the car, and you will notice that the cable retaining clip on that bracket is going to move off that bracket, and that's when you can get the e-brake cable off the caliber. Another thing to look out for is the crush washers. They go on the banjo bolts that move the brake fluid from the brake line into the calibers. If you get this kit used for some reason, please get yourself a new set of copper crush washers. You can get them at any auto parts store. You just call around. Sometimes they don't have enough of them. You might have to travel to different ones, but please get yourself a new set. Each banjo bolt uses a crush washer on the inside and on the outside of the bolt. We tried using the ones that came on the kit. We had, I believe, 2 or 3, and we tried to use the factory ones. It did not work. Luckily, we checked the system before putting the wheel back on, and we had some leaks. So we went ahead and went to the store, picked up some crush washers, put them in, tied them up, and everything was perfect. No more leaks. That is the latest update for the 2015 Mustang GT. Next up, we have something coming in the mail, hopefully in the next week or two. It's going to make the car look a lot better. Whether or not it will affect traction or acceleration, we're not sure yet, but we just have to wait and see. Put it on, test it at the track, test it on the street, and see what it does. But until then, thank you and stay tuned.